Welcome back. We're David and Mark. We're the Doddolds, and that's our friend Nikki. In this series, we're spending 3 weeks travelling around both islands of New Zealand. And in this video, we're travelling up the North Island from Wellington to Rotorua, where we'll be spending 2 days exploring cultural and volcanic experiences. But first, we're breaking the journey up with a stop in Napier.
We're in the sea! It caught us by surprise from behind. That's us, lads. We're in Napier!
We're in Napier. We're in the what's this? The South
Pacific Sea. Ocean. For all you foot fanatics. I could sell that. Nikki struggles to stand.
I'm only 5 foot.
What's that got to do with balance?
I'm not very good.
You'd have a lower centre of gravity, surely.
The boobs. Not really.
Top heavy.
Napier is a city on the east coast of the North Island, known for its sunny climate and Art Deco architecture. It's also in the Hawke's Bay region of the country. You wine fans might recognise that name. After an afternoon of exploring the beach and the parks, we headed to the Lone Star Bar for some food and some of that famous Hawke's Bay wine. And it wouldn't be a Doddolds video without us making friends with a beautiful dog.
Good morning.
Morning. You join us bright and early.
It is currently 8 o'clock in the morning, and it's a lovely day.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's definitely going to be a short stay.
Yeah.
Not just yet, though.
Well, I don't know. I think I could be wearing my shorts right now, and I think I'd be perfectly comfortable. But never mind. We are currently en route to a barber's.
Yes, as we think we said previously, David lost a bag that had our beard trimmers in, so we're off to find a barber's to get beautified. No one other than myself has cut my beard before.
Mine either.
So I don't even know what to ask for.
Just a trim,
Just a bit off the side.
just a bit off the sides, and a bit off the mouth.
Anyway, yes. Beard cuts, and then coffee, and then back to Nikki, and then we're off to Rotorua. It's about a 3-hour drive.
I think that when I looked on Apple Maps yesterday, I think it said 2 hours 40. So
We're going to go straight
that.
there. We're going to go straight to the thermal Wonderland, which will be fun. I've done it before, you guys haven't.
I'm excited to smell the egg.
Yeah. Ooh, eggs for breakfast.
Ooh, maybe. Ooh, scrambled eggs.
Bye.
Be trimmed. We found a barber's and they did our beards. Hopefully they'll last. If not, we'll have to find another barber's closer to the wedding
I reckon we
time.
could find one in Auckland, I would
Yes.
say. But we've got cuppies. We've gone for some cronuts.
Cronuts,
I've
sweet
never had a
treats.
cronut before.
Have you not?
No. Have you?
I feel like we've had one on Virgin. There was an apple cronut, I'm sure.
Oh, in Razzle?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't think I had it.
Well, now's your time. But that was shaped like a muffin? Oh no, that was a cruffin.
Yeah.
It was a cruffin, not a cronut.
Whatever next.
Got my shoes. Nice brown shoes.
Yeah.
I win at life. Hi.
Hi.
Oh God, what was that? Hi.
David's just gone through puberty again.
Yeah, now we're baby faced, so we've gone through puberty
Yeah.
again. We are currently on our way to Rotorua. Nikki's
We are.
driving us, chauffeuring.
Hi.
Thanks, Nikki.
but we've left Napier. We've just all said that we actually quite like Napier.
It was a pleasant surprise.
Yeah.
I wasn't expecting much from it, but I was pleasantly surprised. If you get the chance to visit, do. Try and stay on the kind of seafront, because we had a little wander in, as you'll have seen.
Yes.
A little paddle. It was delightful.
We've all got shorts on today because it was beautiful, as you saw, beautiful sunny, and now it's chucking it down.
Sun's going back out there.
Yeah.
I think it's taunting us. The weather knew we put shorts on. It's like, oh, you think it's going to be hot, do you? I'll show you.
On the way to Rotorua, we stopped at the Wai O Tapu Thermal Wonderland. It's about a 25-minute drive south of Rotorua and is an active geothermal area in the Taupo volcanic zone. The park is a spectacular showcase of New Zealand's most colourful and unique geothermal elements, sculpted by thousands of years of geothermal activity.
Welcome to Eggland.
Eggy bop. What do we keep saying? Eggy bops.
Yeah, it's just be glad there's not smell-o-vision. That's all I'm saying. Nikki's struggling.
We're at the, do you want to try and say it?
No.
Wai O Tapu, I think it's called Wai O Tapu Thermal Wonderland.
Yes.
One of the highlights of the thermal park is the champagne pool. This hot spring was formed 900 years ago by a hydrothermal eruption, creating a crater that's 65 metres in diameter. It's named the champagne pool basically because it looks like a giant glass of bubbling champagne due to all the CO2. But we're not sure we'd like our champagne to be 75 degrees Celsius, acidic and eggy. Are you ready to see 3 grown adults overreacting to hydrogen sulfide steam? No? Well, here we go anyway. This is very, very, very eggy.
But warm. Eggy but warm. That's the way I like it. Don't breathe in.
I need to breathe.
Oh, we're gonna die.
I'm gonna die.
This is how we die.
As well as looking at the geothermal activity, the park also offers a great walk to take in some more of those amazing New Zealand forests and scenery. But don't worry, there's walks of varying lengths depending on how active you're feeling. And you'll never be far from the bubbling sounds of the park's thermal nature.
We made it to the end of the path. To an eggy lake.
We would, however, recommend appropriate footwear, as the paths can get a little muddy.
Here comes the steam, doobie doobie. It smells, but the colours are so pretty.
I don't know if you can see because it's really steamy.
I can hear it though. It's properly sloshing, whatever it is. So we've just heard that birds nest in those holes and then they use the heat that's coming up from the ground to incubate the eggs.
How cool is that?
Ingenious. Clever birds.
Interesting fact of the day.
Clever birds. So this pool behind us apparently is only 14 degrees Celsius, but it's got a pH of 2, so it's cold, but it'll burn your skin off.
So it'll smart a bit.
It'll smart a bit. Don't go swimming in that.
About a 3-minute drive from the thermal park is the Wai O Tapu Mud Pools. These are huge geothermal mud pools where escaping gases create bubbles of mud that form and burst. Mud volcanoes are also often present. If you're worried about accessibility with these areas, well, fear not, this one is super accessible, being right next to the car park. You could probably see it through your car window. There's definitely something oddly satisfying about watching the mud plop around, but for us it was time to peel ourselves away and head into Rotorua. Our evening's entertainment in Rotorua was a visit to the Polynesian Spa. Here, the naturally heated water is piped into outdoor pools, where it's cooled to varying temperatures. It felt a bit weird to film where people were in their bathing suits, so here's a random lady in an outdoor pool. You'll just have to imagine it's us in her place. If you do need a bit of help with that, here's a photo of us in one of the acidic hot pools, where the water temperature has been reduced to 41 degrees Celsius. Thank you for your help, random lady.
Morning.
Exciting day.
We're off whitewater of rafting.
The adventure gays have returned.
Yippee! I don't know how much we're going to be able to show you, just because I don't know if they film anything while they're on there or not, but we'll show you what we can, and if not, we'll see you on the other side. Oh. Adventure gays!
And alive! We're alive!
And we're back at the hotel. We survived.
We survived that one. I think we last left you as we were about to hurl ourselves into a raft and down a river.
Yes, down the tallest commercially rafted waterfall in the world.
It was
7 metres high.
It was so much fun. I was
was a lot of
nervous
fun.
to start with, but it was a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun. And they did things to change it up as well. So there was one rapid that we had to get out of the boat. Well, we didn't have to. They said anyone that wants to get out of the boat and swim down that rapid can.
We did.
So we all did.
Yeah, one rapids we stood up on the way down.
On the way down.
Because we are adventure gays.
I would say the one where we had to swim down, Mark did the best.
Thank you.
Because he got down it and swam over to the boat. I got down it and swam...
The wrong way?
No, I swam the correct way, but I wasn't swimming fast enough, so I was about to pass the boat, so the guy had to lob a rope at me.
Because the current had got you.
Because the current had got me. And then poor little Nicky got caught in, what do they call it?
An eddy.
An eddy, and was being sucked back towards the waterfall. So the support guy in the kayak went and saved her.
Yeah. But
she's just over there, she's behind the camera, she didn't die.
She's still here.
Turn it round. There she is. She's alive. So we all survived. No injuries to speak of.
No injuries apart from I've just twinged my shoulder, but I think that's just old age.
And my back
hurts.
hurts.
Oh, actually, we're all achy. But that's just
my
old
back
age.
hurts slightly because I wasn't expecting to have to carry the boat.
Oh, afterwards.
So
David and I had to carry the boat after.
And it was very heavy, and we had to put it on our heads, and now my spine is compacted.
Yeah. But afterwards, we treated ourselves to a lovely pint and some dinner.
We did. We went to the
I want to say the squealing pig, but it's the
not
pig and
squealing
whistle.
pig and whistle.
Pig and whistle.
If you get a chance, highly recommend it. We had burgers, and they were very nice burgers. They all came with curly fries.
Pig's tails, they call them.
Pigtail fries is what they call them, but they're curly fries.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
Yes, and we all had an alcoholic beverage, which I think we earned with the hard work we did. Because it was quite, what would you say, not exhausting. It was like you had to put a lot of effort in for the paddling when you were told to paddle.
Yeah.
So we earned that. Then we came back and crashed for a bit.
We did, and got ready, and we're now waiting for our transfer. We're getting picked up because we're going to go to a Maori experience.
Yes, I think it's pronounced the Mitai Maori Centre.
Okay.
Essentially, we get picked up and we go, and then we see it's a cultural experience.
Yeah, 3 hours, and they do their traditional hangi cooking, and we're going to see some traditional dancing.
We're going to see the haka.
So it's going to be
Nikki,
good.
for some reason, Nikki gets very emotional when she sees a haka, so you may see her crying. You may not. I've got some tissues in my pocket just in case. I'm very excited for it, though.
Me too.
Oh, and we get to the glowworms, apparently. I want to see the glowworms.
Welcome also to this beautiful city of Te Rotorua Nui a Kahumatao Moe, which is the full name of Rotorua. What you might know as Rotorua.
After the welcoming ceremony, we headed to see our food being cooked in the traditional hangi method. This is where food is cooked over heated rocks. From there, we headed into the forest to see a traditional Maori canoe known as a waka.
Is someone up there, or is it a speaker?
I think it's a speaker.
We've been looking at.
And then after a short walk back through the forest, it was time for a cultural performance. By now, the hangi had finished, so it was time for a buffet dinner before heading back into the forest to see the glowworms.
You join us in the dead of night. We just got back from the Maori village.
What an experience.
That was so... I don't know if cool's the right word. Illuminating?
Illuminating.
I don't know.
It was
I loved
fantastic.
it.
Yeah, it was really good.
Learned about Maori culture.
Lovely food.
Amazing food. like I'll say entertainment. They did a haka.
Yeah, they put on a lot of traditional, like we had the welcoming ceremony,
And it was so impressive, the stuff they were doing, like those women with the bowls, where they were making the noises
Oh, it was fab.
with the bowls. They're so talented.
Yeah, yeah.
It was incredible. Like, if you get the chance to do it,
100%.
yeah,
Do it.
do it.
Yeah.
We'll put the link for the site in the
Thing
description.
below. Yeah, and then after we'd eaten, he did a bit of a Q&A, which was quite interesting, with people asking questions about Maori culture.
Yep.
And then we went for a wander in the woods and saw some glowworms.
I'm so glad I saw them. I really wanted to see them, and I managed to
it
see
was
that.
good.
And I don't know why, in my head, they were yellow, but I think I'm thinking of fireflies.
You are, yeah.
But glowworms, it's like a blue.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's the fact that nature creates that hue and colour.
So you can catch some flies.
Amazing.
Yes. And anyway, so we got back to the hotel, and then we didn't realise that literally not next door, but very close to the hotel, is a massive acid lake and a geyser.
Yes.
Geyser.
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 So
We're going
off,
to call it a geyser because gay.
so we're off on a little adventure to see
Well,
if we
I saw
can
a
find
sign
it.
for it, so I googled it, and then it said it was like very
by.
close to the
But
hotel.
basically, we've just been following the plume of
But if we
acid smoke.
spin with you, then if you can say, ha ha ha, it's there.
So we're obviously going in the right direction
This looks like a car park.
for a tourist attraction.
Yeah.
Well, not tourist. What we found really cool as well, I
You
just
won't
saw
be
it
able to-
here.
I don't think you'll be able
I've
to
just
see
seen
it.
it here.
Oh yeah, it's just coming out of the ground.
Can you see?
Oh no, I say the ground. There is a grate there.
Yeah, that's the point. So there's the sort of like this
Drainage grates.
storm grates.
Yeah.
There's all steam coming out of them.
So cool. I love that they lit it up so that you can see. I don't know where we're supposed to be going or doing or what. We might die. Bear with.
Also, I don't know if we can get to it.
Oh,
in
there's a
the dark.
cat.
Hi, cat.
Hi, cat. Nope, not interested. I'm not a fan of pussy either.
I don't know if we can get in here.
They can't. Strangely enough, they've put a fence around the acid lake.
So what? So two drunkards can't just wander in?
Yeah. We gave up.
We've given up.
We can't get in.
Yeah, it's too late, too dark, it's closed.
And I'm not going to break in because I don't want to die.
No, we don't want to die.
Never mind. So we decided we're going to head back to the hotel, have a nightcap in the bar, and then we're going to get up tomorrow and
We're
head
heading.
off on
We
our
don't know
next-
what we're doing tomorrow, but
No.
come along with us and find out what we do.
Good night.
Night.